This is going to be a short, give me a break. We're talking about two types of suspension. We're talking about OSS and ISS. OSS, ISS. What do those mean? What do those two mean, you ask? OSS means out of school suspension. ISS means in school suspension. But the one thing we're going to talk about is OSS. Some of you are thinking, why are you going to talk about that when in school suspension? Why are you going to talk about that first when you want to talk about in school suspension? Well, the reason is because people think because the principal sends them like 1 or 2 days out of school suspension, they think they want to go to the beach and get tan. Nope. That's what people think, but the parents, the principal has to call the parents saying, your son or daughter has like 2 days out of school suspension for being insubordinate to a teacher. That's not right. First, you have to tell the student that. They have to tell the student that. Then it gets called parents. The parent has to come in and say, "I got a call from the principal saying you were suspended for this and that." What are parents going to do? Are they going to A, not worry about it? B, let them get away with it? Or C, do something about it? The answer is C. Do something. Punish them. Ground them for like 2 to 3 weeks. Just ground them until like after their suspension is over. Like 2 days after suspension, ground them for 2 days. 3 days, 5 days, just ground them after their suspension. My school, we don't have an OSS. We only have an in-school suspension, which brings us to the next point. In-school suspension. It's a little room. It's a little room. Like 2 doors, there's a little room out there. It has desks, computers. It's a place for you to work, not to hang out with your friends. Get on your phone. No, in-school suspension is to do your work. You may think because your friends in in-school suspension, you can sneak into in-school suspension and hang out with your friend. It's not right. You cannot be hanging out with your friend in in-school suspension. Otherwise, you're going to get in-school suspension, and you're going to risk hanging out with your friend. I never got in-school suspension. I never got ISS. Ever. Boonville's policies, if you have like 7 tardies and you have to have 5 days in school suspension. It will depend on how many tardies you got. If you got like a bunch of tardies, you can like suspend or have Saturday school. Back to out of school suspension. They think because the principal sends them to like out of school suspension, they think he should like be. They think they could be like, yay, out of school suspension. Like, yay. Yeah, I can get a tan. Like, yay, day off from school is going to be great. No. It's a thing for people to think about their behavior. You can't be sitting there saying, you can't be sitting there saying, hey, I only have 1 day out of school. This is going to be a great day. No, it's not going to be a great day. You got suspended. You got suspended because of your behavior. You should be punished. Not enjoying your day off. Soon enough, your parents are going to find out why you were suspended from a phone call to the principal saying your son or daughter is suspended because of behavior, because of being insubordinate. Parents, you have to step up to the plate and punish them. Don't just give them a warning and say, hey, do not do this again, otherwise I'm going to ground you. I said this was going to be a short give me a break, but this is a short give me a break. This may not be a short give me a break because we have another topic coming up. Next, do you as a parent cuss in front of your children, small children? That is what I'm going to talk about next. Now, something you see and sometimes don't see every day. Parents cussing at the children. It took me a long time to see something that would give me the opportunity to do something, to do a segment like this. Maybe you'll understand why. I'll tell you a story about what happened later. But the thing is with that is you have little kids right beside you. You have like a teen daughter or a teen boy who are just broken your rules, and then you decide to like use some foul language like hey, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you here? Team? I'm supposed to not this shit out of the goddamn house. I'm the goddamn house. Who the fuck about cover up that you Trump? Something like that. But the thing is, there are little children that can hear this type of language, and once they hear that language, once they go to school, they can just immediately say it. Say it. They can just immediately say it. Like, preschool, say the word. Let's see. Primary, say the word. You know what he was sent to? The principal's office. Where they're going to ask them, where did you want a type of language? You're going to say, they're going to say, my mom. And you know what's going to happen? Parent, you're going to get a phone call saying, this is Principal Herman here. I need you to pick up your son, Timmy. He's in trouble. Thank you, bye. And then start asking, like, do you encourage your child to swear? Tell me how it happened. That's what they're going to ask you. But you realize that children are not supposed to be hearing the type of language. Once they hear it, they're going to start to learn it. There are little children, infants, there are babies out there. There's like 2 and 3-year-olds. Once they say that word, once they hear those curse words, they're going to start saying to their parents, like you want poop. This is a censored program. I don't promote cussing. I do not encourage cussing, and I will not promote cussing on this program. I will never do that. Period. And to parents, this is not about what your teen daughter or teen son did. This is not about what Timmy did wrong or what Jane did wrong. This is about respecting your little kids. You need to respect your kids. Period. If you feel like you need to cuss at somebody, good tip, have them wear earbuds that they won't even hear it. If they feel like you need to say, just don't just tell them wash their mouth out with soap. That's not discipline. That's a toxic. If you remember on my season premiere, I talked about a toxic soap that is dangerous. It is so dangerous that one drop can kill it. It might kill your children. You're going to wonder why is my child dead? Oh, because I squirted soap. You can't discipline a child with condiments. And also, you can't discipline your kids by spanking. I talked about that. Talked about that back in January. And let me tell you, it was not an experience for me because I had so much to say, but I couldn't even get the last word out to you because I was running out of time. I was like, going, if this doesn't work and if termite doesn't work, then you just have to keep doing these punishments until it works. If you're at the end of your rope, don't be at the end of your rope. You have, I repeat, you need and have to repeat this process over and over again until the child understands. Look, this is like, oh, okay, I can't be doing this. Okay, so the child understands, like, okay, if I do this again, this is what's going to happen. Spanking does not work, hot sauce does not work, soap does not work, those three things do not work. Timeouts work, privilege taken away works, reprimands is a strong voice, those work. These three off the table, these three on the table. Don't do these three, but these three. You may believe I'm lying, but there are experts out there who will tell you that spanking is wrong. As a matter of fact, there might be a survey from this year. I don't know if there was a survey, but if there was a survey, but there was like a survey. But if you look at a Parent Magazine survey, you would do. There were studies that show that 50% put in sometimes spank their child, 45% do not. I would recommend all parents taking the child discipline survey. I'll put the link to that in the description below so that you can take this survey. I want to put the link in the description below so that you guys can take the survey, so that parents who are watching can take this survey and say, wow, I don't have to spank my kids anymore. Discipline does not mean hitting your kids. It's teaching them right along. Saying, okay, I can't hit my child, otherwise I'm going to get a timeout. Or if I hit, or if I do this again, then this is what's going to happen. This attitude starts making for like 3 years ago. Shows what's going to happen. I'm not going to promote spanking. I will not encourage spanking, and I will not have every single parent come to me and say, look, I tried to tell them what doesn't work. What can I do? Keep doing your timeout. Keep doing whatever you can. But no hot sauce. I'm not going to be responsible for any kid. We have to protect our children. But once you hit your children, you hit your children a bunch of times, that's considered abuse, and you know where they're going to go? You know where they're going to go to? CPS. Where you keep on hitting your kids, their children, the children are going to Child Protective Services. They're going to take the children away until you stop. There are a bunch of discipline. There are a bunch of ways other ways you can discipline a kid, but not in an abusive way. So anyway, that's it for Give Me a Break. Tomorrow we're going to focus on responsibility. And by that I mean stores who don't have the responsibility for stolen items, but who need to be responsible. That's tomorrow. Before we go, that story I was going to tell you. I mean, this happened back in January. Someone was some parent a kid was out there some kid was yelling the parent was yelling at the kid one kid was cursing. I was yelling at myself saying, "Give me a break." And she's like, "What?" She's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Nothing." Because I think I don't know what the hell she's gonna do. If I say here, what's she gonna do to me? Run up and hit me in the face, kick me in the groin? What's she gonna do to me? I felt didn't say anything at all. All I said was just give me a break, and it's felt like I had to say it to myself. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, America.